Well, howdy, amigos. I am back, and hang on. It is time for me to discuss something I should have discussed weeks ago. But I think it's important to know because in the next couple of weeks, something is happening. I'm talking about Dragon Ball Super. Now, Dragon Ball Super hit a very big milestone a few weeks ago, episode 110. And if you guys remember when last year, not exactly around this time, but 109 or 1010 was that, big special with also, crap, I forgot the Pirates show. I think it was called Luffy. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, what it really came down to is Goku attaining Ultra Instinct. Now, I tried continuously to create a very good, get a really good review by, which I'm going to do right now by adding my pros and cons to this. First things first, the performance, I'd say was okay, alright. But, every episode has its downfalls. We've all seen that with all kind of media content, but we don't tend to look directly at the negative things about any show, especially with Dragon Ball Super, but what are you gonna do? Anyway, I wanted to point out my pros from episode 110. First things first, the Ultra Instinct roar. Whew, was awesome. Sean Schemmel, the voice actor for Goku in the English dub version here in America, he bought this very special camera. Not camera, microphone, and he was able to do that extremely awesome voice. I won't show it on here right now. Yeah, because, media content. Toei Animation's strict with people sharing their copyrighted videos, but the Ultra Instinct Roar was awesome. I'm gonna give hats off to Sean Schemmel for buying that special microphone that makes Goku's roar sound so bad. Second thing I want to talk about is Whis. I forgot the actor Whis for the English dub, but his lines were perfection. Whis getting all excited because Goku attained the state of being of Ultra Instinct, and he delivered his with good quality and perfect timing. The third thing is, of course, the action. I ain't seen it with the Japanese version. That's actually my second favorite fight of the entire series. Don't get me wrong, some of them are pretty good, some of them they could use a little bit more. But Goku vs. Jiren, round 1, when Goku finally ascends to Ultra Instinct, man, that was awesome. I still get a little bit of goosebumps of how Goku can move like that. And if you guys watched my previous videos before I deleted them, and no, I do not have the copies, by the way. You know who you are, who've been asking about that. Ultra Instinct is the mastery self-movement. I went into explicit detail, not as explicit as Geekdom 101 here. Yeah. Now on to the cons. First things first is the English version of the Ultimate Battle theme. That's what's going on. It was too cheesy, too corny. It was way too weird for me, to be honest. Mostly because because the Japanese one was so dang awesome. I still get goosebumps. In fact, I listened to a really awesome rock version that someone did on the internet. I think it was a little bit over a year ago. But the English one it threw me off so badly. Because when you watch the Japanese and you know the English one's coming up, you gotta realize the whole string. You want to keep that consistency. With the music, it just kills it. It just like kind of killed it for me, which is sad because the Japanese version of that song, awesome. English version, not so awesome. That's why I'm hoping when the DVD release and in the future episodes we know that song is coming again, because with Goku going to be facing Kefla, we know that Goku is going to obtain Ultra Instinct, and that's how he eliminates her. It also comes when during round 3, when Goku masters Ultra Instinct. So, I just pray and pray that they just stick with the Japanese version. Doesn't have to be all English for the English dub version, you know what I mean? The second one is Autonomous Ultra Instinct. Now let me give you a little bit of background on that. In the Japanese version, Ultra Instinct is actually Ninam Banko Kiwi, or something to that effect. So, when it comes to mouth placement, they add in the English version, when Beerus said Autonomous Ultra Instinct, the point is, that's just what they were going with, okay? Now, here's my problem with that. I mean, yes, it does make sense. I'm glad they chose a word that actually makes sense, but can you just say Ultra Instinct from now on? Because the episode right after that, when Frieza brings Goku out from being totally depleted and exhausted from this fight with Jiren, he says that the power level you ascended to, the gods up there, call it Autonomous Ultra Instinct. And then, a few episodes later, when Roshi brought that up, when Goku was fighting Caulifla and Kale, Lord Beerus, Master Beerus, well, he is a master. We'll get into that later. Lord Beerus said, "What are you talking about, Roshi? Are you talking about Autonomous Ultra Instinct?" And then we said, like, no, Autonomous Ultra Instinct. Impossible for Goku to do. That's a statement being that even gods can ascend to. So yeah, that was my pros and my cons. But honestly though, I do enjoy it. I'm glad that they're doing it. I'm glad that they're doing an English version. I mean, I do like the dub Japanese version, but the English dub, it kind of makes a little bit more sense when someone is trying to translate and it doesn't make sense. You probably noticed in the fewer episodes before the Tournament of Power. But that is my take on that. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. And that's just about it. Sorry this took me so long to do a review of. I was planning to do a review of this after I watched Geekdom 101's review on 110. And honestly, peace out guys. Enjoy your summer. You guys earned it.